Okay. What's up, collective? I am Solo69. Welcome to my channel. So I'm here to bring you a blackout reading for December 2025. Scorpio energy stepping forward, Libra energy stepping forward. This could be a Libra Scorpio cusp. There's justice here. Lessons. Lesson learned. Somebody upgrades. Okay, so this reading may not resonate for everyone, but feel free to check back later on and see if anything makes sense to you then, if it does not make sense at this time. You can also check with your other placements and see what's going on with those, if anything. I guess, like, I haven't done any other placements, so never mind. I need to change that. There could be a conversation here between two women. There's someone here that's really trying to get out of something. It's up to you. If this person gets out of whatever this is, I guess that's why you're having this conversation with them, or this conversation is being held. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. What's coming towards you? Queen of Wands. There could be research about a home, research about a job, research about this could be some type of way, a new way of making money, a creative way. This is about going towards looking for the answers, though. Okay. This Queen of Wands. Tell me more about her, please. What's going on with this Queen of Wands? She gives off enchanting energy, but not like it's intentional. There's a contract here for you. You've worked hard. Damn, Empress energy. You've worked hard. You deserve this victory that's coming your way. Male or female, but this is feminine energy, definitely. There could be people that are, feeling like, and I don't want to say it in a negative way, but, sore losers. I'm also hearing like, how can you lose at the game you created? Hey, Peter, how can you lose at the game you created? That's crazy. Something has been a hassle. It has been, it was hard to get through. you know, but you got through it. It's like you got a double victory out of something too. I don't know. It's like maybe you get two rewards. Something is doubled, or something is more intense, or it's given double rewards or double victory. Capricorn energy stepping forward. There's an idea. This person needs to get out of something, working on, looking into. eh, they gotta. Okay. See, somebody is like running from the truth. This is running from the truth. Gemini energy as well as Aries energy, Scorpio energy, along with Aquarius energy stepping forward. There's something like bare here, like, almost indecent exposure, but it's like stripped energy. Somebody may feel embarrassed, or kind of like the wool has been pulled. I'm picking up on like Adam and Eve realizing that they had, that they were naked, and how the way that they had wanted to hide themselves. That type of feeling. There's a For someone, there's a I don't know if you're starting a new like creative venture project, bringing an idea into life, starting the process of it. This is um actually tilling something based on creative measures, building something, putting the work into it, in the middle of studying something, like literally in the process of jotting things down. That's this kind of energy here as well. You won. Congratulations. No more worries. It's over. You can spread your wings and kind of like stretch them, and like pop a little bit here or there if you need to. You know how you pop your knuckles? That type of shit. Sorry for the cussing. There's a lot of fire here when it comes down to you. It gives me a phoenix that has, ooh, I don't know. Okay. Because imagine a phoenix rising, right? And as the phoenix is rising, um, they realize that they are in a dome because they run into a crack. Yeah, I don't know. I just seen one of the little skits of like a shuttle going off for liftoff, and it blow up in the crack of the sky type. But it's giving me a phoenix being stagnated or yanked back, or somebody got a rope trying to latch onto it and pull it back from rising. But this is a lot of fire here. If something is over, somebody this is, I don't know, there's like a torch behind somebody's ass or feet. Lift off. But what are you what it's like, what are you getting out of? Something is over though. Make sure the lid is off. or the doors open, or garage is up or something. This Empress, here you go. There's a lot of fast movement here for you. And you didn't give it a honestly, you didn't really give it a second thought. You say, what? Go pew beep beep. You gave up some got some real track star shit going on over here, okay? Somebody could be a runner or a chaser off the record. Somebody could actually like sports. Somebody could be athletic. Like to run, maybe you jog or run. There's there's some type of partnership here, or maybe collaboration, maybe. Um Hold on. somebody somebody may have you know how you can have somebody listen to something that you create, or see something that you created, drawn, maybe even visualized, you know, and it stuck with them. Sometimes it's not the right time to do certain things. When the time is right, or the opportunity may not be there either. So, but it's almost like, how like somebody could be talking, having a conversation, and you kind of overhear and be like, you know I know someone that does such and such and such and such. It's kind of like, oh yeah, let me see, and they find you on Facebook, or something, some platform somewhere out there, and it's like they kind of, somebody thought of you. That's what this is giving. And it's almost like this is gone with the wind to you, because this is something that you may have said. Look at, maybe if you write books, if you are good at this, or if you put in an application here, or somebody may even told you to do somebody's it's like a word, somebody giving word of mouth, or but it's also showing. And this is creative. This is what somebody could build, what they could create their, it comes from within. So but it's physical. So it's what you brainstorm up. You feel me? Definitely your shit. Beautiful energy with it. Now the funny thing, I think the cool thing about it is you don't know nothing about this conversation at all. You don't know shit about this, how you've been spoken up, sir or ma'am. Okay. I like this energy, but it's kind of like you get what you put out. It make me think of something Mr. Magic said on one of his songs. I really can't get it out word from word, I'm sure, but he definitely talk about, like, how his blessings, how his blessings is still, they come back around to him, in other words, like, it's even some DMX type shit, if you ask me. But it's something here, some fast action here, about it's dharma. It's giving dharma, but it's you don't know it's coming, and its strategy is already here. And it's but you're gonna get slapped with it. Whoever this is kind of like somebody already agreeing, without and that may be wrong. It may be wrong. You know, who is this stranger or this danger motherfucker over here that has the right to make agreements without my permission on my behalf? Somebody may have seen an opportunity and took it, and they need to now get you to actually agree upon it in such a certain way. Somebody bid on you. That's what I'm picking that up. You know, good energy again, but it comes with this. Ah, what if you don't? What if you ain't for this contract? Because this is a contract. What if you ain't for it? What if you ain't riding with these agreements? You can't make me do this shit. For how long? How much? And what? Under what regards? Fine line where? It's got to be another one somewhere in this motherfucker. Hold it up to the light. This is one of them contracts you need to hold up to the light. It's kind of funny. I'm just making fun of it though. My bad. My bad. But somebody somebody see you as potential though enough to bid on you. Maybe they see you as a cash cow enough to bid on you. But whatever it was, somebody definitely bid on you towards they got somebody thinking that you're coming their way or that you're gonna gonna fall in line. Now I don't know. We're gonna get into it a little bit more and see what kind of contract this shit is like I say, it's creative. It's something that you build. You. It's within you. Can't nobody take it from you if you get it out your head. They can steal it from you. Yeah. But authentically, you can make it better. The fuck? So, with that being said, what's coming fast here for this either HR, this co-creator, this what are you? Co-captain of what? What we got going on here? This could be a sport. I don't know, but mm, you got to get real about this shit. Hold on. You can't come in. You can't come to these type of doors weak minded. Let me. I don't know what exactly these doors are leading to. Where they're going. Pause for a minute. Wherever these doors are leading to, you can't be hard headed. It's a time. Okay, because yes, you can be. I hate to say it like that, but it's gonna be a time in a correct time in a correct place for you to be stubborn, for you to be rock hard headed motherfucker, do me bitch type, fit flexing energy, right? And it's gonna be okay. But when you enter these type of doors, you can't come in with no hard head, thick ass, thick neck type, stiff neck type energy. You can get that's gonna get knocked off real quick and it's gonna get broken because under this contract it's business and it's not arrogant. The arrogant shit, you got it. You got it. But it's also it's like a strip down too. I'm picking up on. There's a stripping. I'm not picking up on the one that I picked up on earlier when I said that somebody was like in the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve being stripped. But that could be partial part of this too. What I'm picking up on is like, what you already know, what you already good at, you might as well act like that ain't shit. If you gotta drop have you never, okay, have you ever had a new coworker or a new employee and you try to you sent to train them, or you try to show them something and they end up telling you that they've already worked at one before somewhere else or something like that, but yet then they still turn around and ask you questions about what they need to do. you know but have you ever had the one that comes in and that they've worked it, so they still mention it, but they still go along with the training as if they don't know shit. Once you realize it don't take but 2 seconds from something that's that you didn't already dealt with to be from refamiliarized to do it again, to jump right on board. But that don't mean you gotta say you've worked the previous place 50 times every time. It's about reprogramming. It might be different at this place than it is at that place, but it's still that same shit. Let's see how we operate here. So let me be quiet, zip, and learn as I go. You know what I'm saying? Now, this could be a new job for somebody. Whatever this is, it's contractual though. And once you're in, and it's gonna be not easy to get out. Okay? So whatever type of dotted line you're about to sign here, or a verbal agreement, you need to make sure that it can hold up your part. What you stand for, what you may disagree on, you may need to obligate those agreements and talk about those things, discuss those, discuss those obligations with somebody. That person, but don't just make no quick decision here. You know, because it's looking like once you're in, it's given like military shit. Now let me get a little more. The tower is here. This is with this decision though. But see, this is now you're being stripped. Now you're being stripped. What you think you don't. No, you don't. You don't know shit. You finna get stripped, baby. All the way bare, back to a baby. Bottoms, baby bottom, pop the booty. Because it's like reprogramming, but it's not. It's like damn. It's almost like you're being Neo for 3.5 seconds, whatever it is that you're about to learn, experience. But it's got a lot to do with whatever your platform, your artistic flavor. Now, it doesn't mean that it doesn't, okay, because that's kind of fucked up that I've been saying stripped and all this other stuff, right? Because that's also being like your own creative flair. That's possible too. So be safe. Be safe. Cause a new canvas to something that's done bought your ass, they gonna make you be however they want you to be. So you make sure you find a place to keep you safe kept. You know what I'm saying? Where you if they try to if a motherfucker try to strip your identity, you got that motherfucker really laying dormant somewhere. You know, it don't mean stop, because I done seen people have their identity stripped, not stripped, but they done took it dormant, and they didn't really strip it, but they also got it stuck in time. So when so when when it came back, you know, up rose back up, it was still there in time where they left it at then. And it don't go with the times we moving in now. And it's kind of like, you gotta readjust that shit. Focus. Let's focus. So it's not trying to strip you. You already been stripped. This is gives me reawakening you, but it's stripping you of what you think you know of something, and it may even low key. I hate to say it, and this could be something that a lot of people deal with. It could actually take the love for it out, away. You know, so be safe on that part. You want to keep your identity, even if you have to put it down for a second on the shelf. You don't let it sit there and waste away. You pick it up and use it on your own time. They you may belong to them, but your mind and your soul is still you. And what you choose, okay, I don't know how far this shit finna go, yo. I just somebody this is a lockdown. This is a lockdown energy here. This is it's almost given experimental, but it's not. This is some shit. Boy, I'm talking about you for somebody finna get hit with the truth on some. You might not want to even do what you're doing no more. It's something about like the dark side of it or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to really say because hold on. It's not something you can juggle with. I mean, this probably why people you got high priestess, man. You're gonna have to stay quiet, you know? Um, I don't know what type of level you finna whoever this is about to reach. But when this is definitely giving me that once you get to a certain level, there is that silence is very meaningful, and not even just for this your safety, but the safety of situations. It's something about stepping outside of a zone, stepping outside of like while being right there in it. It's almost like you reach it once you reach a certain level, you realize why certain things are happening the way that they are happening. It gives me like the oath, almost like some Illuminati shit. You realize it to a point to where it's like not trying to be funny. And I know that everybody has the opportunity of being woke or waking up or being, better at heart or whatnot. But it's almost like it really is only two sides to choose from, yo, and that is some like good and evil shit, yo. And it's kind of like, you know, you know, damn. I want to say certain things, but I'm being told that, it's certain things I can't even say right about it. So, like, whether you're on this side of the veil or the other side of the veil, whether you what instinctively know or don't know at all, and you just move in a certain way, whether you are a natural born karmic or you are a karmic that moves into a divine. You answer your call or nah. The wake up, the truth behind that veil is a little bit more creepier than it's. Okay, look, I'm just gonna. It's definitely this. Okay, there's this. Okay, emperor. There's this option choice. To get the truth. They want it from this high priestess, but they can't do nothing with it. This emperor. This okay. Not saying that's a bad thing, but eager to know more, but not prepared for the answers that they get. I'm not gonna say fully prepared, but I'm just gonna say not prepared. Gives a strong Aries like energy for real. For this to be an emperor, there's somebody that's going through a straight up initiation here. You definitely are being monitored heavy. Even the things that you do. I'm being shown like that part of that new movie War of the Worlds with Ice Cube. How the zooming in, how he was zooming in on regular shit, how he was able to do this and stop this and go, just control certain things. Is that too? It's almost like somebody is, taking advantage of eyeballing you as well. This could be some type of protocol. More like trying to understand. I don't know if this is legal or not. They're trying to see what you see and how you see what you see too. It's almost like they're zooming in on me because I can hear it like they just said that. They see the door open, but they don't understand like it's almost too bright for them to walk in it. So they trying to get as much as they can get from the outskirts. This is weird. It's something about you feeding information, but doing it intuitively. Okay, so ain't nothing wrong with that. This is, I'm gonna be honest. It was years before I realized how strong my intuition really moved. It chooses when it want to get stronger. Not it have its days, you know. But for the most part, I don't. I realized that I don't fully control when I'm around somebody that I don't know, and I end up saying something to them or right there in their presence for them to grasp, but me to not. And I just, um, there is a lot of information here. Like I didn't know, so it's like somebody may be doing things like that are similar to it and not really know they're doing it. You could be giving key points or something like I don't know. Something matches up when it comes to you, okay? Even could be clothes, hell, I don't know. Right now, look down at yourself. I don't know what you got on, what you wearing. Somebody could be wondering what you I don't know. You could be wondering that. Are you comfortable? As long as you're comfortable, that should matter. That's what matters. Hopefully you are. All right, so 99 is showing up. Pisces energy and Virgo energy. Something is gonna work. Something is gonna work just fine when it comes together. So there's this King of Cups that feels that way. Something is gonna work. This could be a Scorpio, but it does not have to be. Could be any water sign, could be any sign. It's just somebody that feels like they they know and they can put a lot into it and they feel like they can get a lot out of it. It's humble energy though, even though this person may be, giving a straight ass face about some things. Like I say, I don't think that you know that you're being spoke on like this. Bidded on like somebody test, to them you're worthy of a chance too of something. Yeah, it's what you've already shown. This is like you've already put in the work. You've already shown what you can do with it, like getting out of it. This is growth. You've planted seeds and watered them, tilled it, and they sprout. Or they're showing up, or it's showing that you waiting on something. You looking. You're not just being lazy about it. You're not just sitting around waiting on something and not making any move towards it, putting in no type of work. You're putting in work and it's showing results. Some kind of way, this person been monitoring you. It's kind of creepy, but it's almost intriguing. Like this person is intrigued, like a specimen of something. Like, are you real? And if you are you supposed to be doing You if you're not real, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like genetically made up or something. Who knows? What for real? Shit. Okay, these days somebody could have a close eye on you, and it's an eye in the sky on you. That's a fact. Now it could be on the spiritual teams, of course. I would, but it's giving governmental type shit. Also, something about the red dots. Oof. Look. I don't know why the fuck I started looking around. Y'all gotta quit playing. Up and down, the arrows, up and down. Something could be like emergency elevator out of a something, almost giving like an underground railroad path or a way out, an exit. But it's something about being careful or safe or, knowing which way to really go. It's a lot of money here off the record, you know. I don't know how much you care about money, but it is. It's a lot of it. But it's rewarded. It's also the work that you're doing. It's also, how you're balancing out some things. This could be like your budget, your savings. Um, this if this is not right now, this could be in the near future. And yeah, this is definitely holding on and saving too. It looks like you may have enough to save. Something that is about you could be somebody could be hitting the lottery or something in this mug. Damn. Okay, but I mean, I don't know. It's just it's been sitting here, but I just decided to look towards it like that. I guess it stood out like bling, bitch. Do you not see me? Bling bling. I'm here. There's some money here. Now, you could have some people trying to make business with you that you should not invest in. All money ain't good money. It's about sometimes the look, who you affiliating with matters. So if you are unsure, it's not wise to, it's you can ask your questions. Word of mouth is pretty good, I guess, but it ain't always credited. You sit with them alone. You sit with God or your higher self, you know, but you sit with them first. I would sit with God first, personally, first and last. In between times, sit with this company people or whoever that may want to make business with you. And observation is everything. Your own pondering thoughts, your questions that you ask one on one, and the way you feel. Sometimes don't let excitement override your ass. You know, that's not a good thing sometimes. So, with that being said, be careful swimming with the sharks. Does look like you learn lessons um, really quick, witty energy. Yeah, ace, acing every time. That's what it's giving. So somebody, like I say, somebody feel like you was worth the bid. I guess it looked like they was right. Shit, I don't know. Maybe you somebody's lucky charm or something. But that's what this is giving. This is, I don't know. Just make sure, like I say, you look at everything. You ask every question you need to ask. Even if somebody say, "Let me do all the talking," oh, until I feel like I need to ask for myself, go right ahead. I certainly ain't finna say, "Okay, I'll let you do that." Make sure you have your words clear so you ain't getting rolled or ran over or through. Okay, death is here. Transitioning, transformation. Something is over. there's somebody coming in real fast to change something real quick, but it's nurturing with it. A lot of care going into this. Um, um, somebody been watching you, so they they may not know exactly what you like, but they have a sense of ideal of where they could aim to sway you with this contract. So that's also something to be alertful to, because making sure that you are everything, getting everything that look good your way, that's gonna make you not ask those questions, not make you everything that glitter ain't gold, but when that shit in your face and shiny, sometimes you forget. It's like an intimidated energy in a positive way though. It's like, how motherfucker go to the doctor and they want to ask questions, but they get there and the doctor get to really talking, and then you walk out and be like, damn, I forgot to ask this. Next time I'm gonna write it down. Da, 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 da. It's almost that kind of intimidated energy, but it's more in a other way. You listening to a doctor say certain things in certain terms, sometimes it can throw you off to where you don't even. I forgot I was finna ask about that damn bladder itch over here. What the fuck? I just bumped that group because of this shot, or something. Oh no, just all random shit. But it's like, you pay attention to somebody throwing all this glitter at you, and it end up being confetti, you know, too. So, but it really relies on how you maintain something or handle something. It's all about you. You are the machine behind it. I gotta say this shit, but because it's like, that's why I say when you go over into this threshold or go through this door or whatever or sign this contract, yeah, they finna put your ass to work. They finna They gotta break you down to build you up. That's a muscle, right? So, but the stripping part, like, oh, you know, I remember my son talking about his boots when he was in boot camp. You know, motherfuckers. It was, hey, my son did not cuss. He did not. If he did, it was never in front of me. So respectful. You hear me? Until his first letter from boot camp. His first letter, every other word was a cuss word. You hear me? I was laughing so hard. So, but it changed him. It changed him, and I saw the break it make. You know, I saw it through his letters. You know, so just that alone. So I'm just saying it's just that alone. So just hear what I'm saying when I say you finna get broken down, and to a degree that it may actually make you be like, you don't even care for this shit no more. But if it's something that you really, really love to do, or that you can bring out of you like this, let it be. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth the muscle being in motion and going full throttle. You know what I'm saying? Once that bitch go full throttle, you done seen them muscle men out there lifting them big ass trucks and pulling them and stuff. Get your muscle built up. It might take some wear and tear breaking it down. Hey, but once that bitch come back solid, it's untouchable. And somebody see it in you. All right, definitely. So hey, only you. I gotta show you this. Only you can prevent forest fire, Smokey the Bear. This is your destiny. This is your destiny. And it's right here. You got the option. You got the choice. It's your choice, your option. It's for you. Gemini energy stepping forward as well. Now, follow your dreams. Are you gonna walk away? Boy, woo! What you gonna do? So this could be something that could be a dream come true to you, but it takes work. But if you got the right people behind you, cause just imagine trying to make your dreams come true when you doing this shit without nobody behind you. This shit extra fucking hard. And it's easier to give up that way. But when you got a team that's ready to be a motor for your muscle, You good. Hell yeah. Why not give it a chance? But it come a contract. Analyze that motherfucker like your life depend on it. Because it do. You hear me? Because it do. This is a life-changing moment. So it should be treated that way. Okay? I'm gonna get ready to end this, but let me get a few more to close this out. For the ones that chill with me throughout this reading, thank y'all. And the ones I don't know, I haven't looked at the. What's up, y'all? I haven't really looked at anything. It's a lot of. There is so. Oh, okay. It's a lot. Thank you for the thumbs up, too. Hey, Jessica. Neris or Neri, so I'm sorry that you went through so much, but that's one of them things about life changing moments. You know, but I don't even ask for donations, baby. Sometimes you just gotta let God, like, lead. Well, maybe this the spot. Do you? I'm just gonna. All right. Here we go. So, like I said, there's observation here. Somebody is happy with what they see. Injustice is here for that. They bringing some things to the table to, show you that this is it's something about you being ready is given like it's always ready for what though? For to help, to always ready to help, always ready to support somebody getting out of something. Somebody may see you as that person. No, I'm not taking questions right now. I'll be taking questions. I want to say Friday. I think it's Friday. Check my community board, please. Check my where I put the post up at. If but it's gonna be for subscribers only. But yeah, if you check my post. I need to check it myself to make sure I don't miss it because I know I think it's Friday. Might be Saturday, but I think it's Friday. Um. Okay, so someone's watching you manifest too. Gemini energy real strong. All right, this could be a Gemini Cancer cusp here that's like wanting to come out the cold with you. They kind of want to put an end to some bullshit with you. And they also look like they may want to just kind of have some type of decent physical relationship with you of some sort. Thank you. Um, Leela, I think that's your name. Leo, my bad. I don't, I'm confused. Sorry. Anyway, so look, to close this reading out, we got somebody here that was like, okay, so um, there's a trap here for someone. Somebody's like either setting. Hopefully, ain't got nothing to do with this contract. Because just because you see all that money don't mean it's yours. Once again, that's why look at that contract. Woo, one word can fuck your whole life up. Oh my goodness. One word. Because you saw money and the whole time you saw the money first and you was reading everything else first or what could be given to you first and then you got the papers, all these papers to look through though. Yeah, it depends. Every line, every single letter from A to and it, all that shit count. because you don't want to accidentally skip over something and you just misunderstood something. Just that easy, just that quick, and you done fucked up. So even if it look good, man, make sure you check it out thoroughly. Even if you gotta go to someone, sometimes you can't go to anybody, like family members. And hey, look at this. These days, people, they confide in people that really they shouldn't confide in. Too quick and easy about things that's like this, and they shouldn't. And their downfall already starting before they even signed that motherfucker or agreed. So it's important that you think wisely on even who you decide to go and talk to about it. Somebody could see something that you don't see and then try to say something to get some, get around you. Be careful. Professionalism is everything when it come down to matters. They can probably change your life. Okay, so I suggest don't go to your mama. Don't go to, like, Ike and Tina. He knocked at the they back in the days. They knocked at the doors. They went to the parents' houses and shit like that. And and then in the days I'm young, they was probably going to concerts and shit like that and talent shows and stuff like that. So these days, I don't know how they moving. They DM ain't shit, and half the time you gotta really make sure that you ain't getting scammed first. So somebody may need to come face to face, and for this type of shit. And I feel like if that's what it is, if this serious, 9 times out of 10 it'll probably be face to face. So be prepared. Let's get one more. This is a wish come true though. This is a wish come true. Give me one more card, please, to close this reading. Yeah, it's about working together. Getting the support and help. Oh my God, victory. But it's some things that you're gonna see. It's some things that you're gonna get some newfound information on. This is almost like joining the military and then being introduced to, men in black. Like we really are real, but and I'm sure they are. But do we see them like that? No, we got to catch them on camera. But you getting pulled to the back now. Now you getting now you're getting pulled to the back. And so if you see some shit that hey. I don't know why I'm catching that little clip of Cardi B at the award thing, and she whatever the fuck she saw, it made her gulp and gulp. She was saying she was ranting at in the getting a little interview in, and her sister was in the background. Her sister saw it too. Her sister turned around like I don't see shit. So whatever you see, you know, it's not for everybody else to know about. All right, victory though, beautiful energy. Long, hey, but secrets that need to be kept. This isn't that is important. So that's why I say that contract and making sure you understand what it is that you're stepping into. I don't know why I'm done with the reading, but I just really feel like somebody need to get that, understand that it's gonna come with consequences if you know leak what you see. You step into a different world, different veil, and so you're gonna be introduced to some things, maybe even a different just with lifestyle. It's gonna be some things that, but it's things that you're gonna be told to stay silent about. But like I say, it's got a lot to do with whatever territory you're being signed to go into. So if it's like military, you might see some UFO shit. You might see some UFO shit anywhere. On any side of it. You're just gonna realize, oh yeah, now I didn't actually met him, so I know this motherfucker here. But people still speculating. they still they still wondering. Now. Now you know. For real, you know. But you can't tell them, you can still speculate with them all day though. You can speculate all day, but you can't tell them that. If you want to believe it, it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it ain't. I think. Anyway, y'all, let me get up out of here. Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you too. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and hey, Earth Angel. Oh, hold on. He said a gerbil is trapped in my boyfriend's butt and can't get out. Should I keep feeding it with milk, a medicine dropper, or just let it starve to death? Hmm. Let me see. Gerbil is trapped in your boyfriend's butt. My question is it alive first? I know why it's up his butt because back then men did weird things to get orgasms. But maybe it's not going to be hungry because it's probably not alive. I'm probably thinking it's not breathing. Love you too, Peter. And thank you. And hey, Earth Angel. But as far as this gerbil, you might need to take your boyfriend to the hospital and get a tetanus shot. I'm going to go ahead and go. Yeah. I'll holler at y'all. Check the community board, the post, and be looking for that day. I'm finna go check it now and double check and make sure. So that's the day that I'm gonna be doing it. It's that same day I'm watching movies. I'm watching so yeah, that part. Anyway, I'll see y'all soon. Deuces. Bye, Peter.